Hey, I'm Tales of Legacy, but you can call me Tails. I'm one of the many Legacy players of a small Flash game called SuperMech. For those of you who aren't familiar, SuperMech is a Flash game where you fight and compete with, well, mechs. You got heat mechs, energy mechs, and physical mechs. I myself prefer a heat and physical combo, but that's not what we are here to talk about. You clicked on this video to know how my interview with TheBeastDog went, and of course, why the hell am I interviewing players from this game? Well, you see, SuperMech has a chatting area, and back in 2014 to 2016, in my honest opinion, was when the role players of this game were at their prime. You got some pretty famous or infamous role players that were legacy, or in normal terms, long-term veterans of the game. But on with the video. So quick thing about the SpeedPaint. Slip of the tongue. Silly me, I had stopped the recording to eat, came back to paint the background, didn't realize I wasn't recording. I honestly didn't notice I did that till editing, so for my sake, let's hope this doesn't take too long. So on with the interview. First off, I asked what inspired his SM persona, or SuperMech persona, and he said a little bit of an anime called Berserk. I have not personally watched Berserk, so I don't know how accurate his persona is, but he also said it was because of the fascination of blades and demons, which, cool beans, I like that. And I asked what he would change about it now, and why. He told me basically that he would put on clothes that wouldn't be shredded to bits by his bladed skin. And I also asked how he would envision his Sona now. He basically told me I envision my main body as a demon of black skin and blades all over the body like a porcupine, black hair, a demon forked tail, red or blue eyes that were on fire, semi-built. I chose blue eyes, because basically I think red eyes are a little stereotypical for a demon, so blue eyes I went. And I asked, do you regret anything you've done on SM in the past? He said, I regret a lot I have done, and how I was kind of a loner in the community. I also asked him, in terms of gaming, what do you do now? He still plays SuperMech, actually, and a lot of console games such as Froza, Call of Duty, and more. I asked him, what do you personally think of the SM community then versus now? He said, nowadays, if you ask me about the RP community, it seems to kind of gone to hell, but if you're asking about the old vet times of the RP community, I say they kept everyone in check to a certain degree. And if I show up the thing, he did do a few typos, but that's alright. And I also asked him what he would like to say to those who are watching now. He said, don't do kids. Don't do drugs, because those are mine, and y'all back the fuck up. Except the coke and heroin shit, y'all keep that. And he asked me, is that the end? And I said, yeah. So that's the basis of what happened in the interview. Not too detailed, not too long. Now about the SpeedPaint itself. I had a lot of fun with drawing his character, and for those who don't know, I'm drawing all of these characters how I personally envisioned them throughout the years. I can't say if it's accurate. I did show Beast this image after it was done, and he did very much appreciate it. So I'm glad about that. Anyways, gotta keep talking, don't I? Well, you see, I agree with most of his points here on the community. Nowadays, it is lacking, and it very much is so, well, it's not there anymore. If you go on SuperMech right now, there is barely a fragment of what it was back in 2014 to 2016, in my personal opinion. But, yeah.